In this video, we are going to be studying about our respiratory system and circulatory system. So let us see what is the respiratory system. This is a picture of the respiratory system. As you can see, it includes the nose and our lungs. So what is our nose and lungs connected to? You have any guesses? Let us see what is the respiratory system about. Now, what is the respiratory system? The parts of our body that helps us to breathe make up our respiratory system. So, our nose, it is connected to breathing. We breathe with our nose, right? How do we breathe? We take in air and we give out air. So, the respiratory system is connected to the parts of our body that helps us to breathe. Now, what are the functions of our respiratory system? So, what is breathing? Breathing is taking in air into our body and removing air from our body. So, that is exactly the function of the respiratory system. So, what is the function of the respiratory system? Breathing. It is a function of the respiratory system. That is, it takes air into our body and it removes air from our body. It takes air into our body and removes air from our body. So here you can see there is a picture of a respiratory system. And what does it include? It includes the nasal cavity and the nostril. As we studied in Unit 1, our nose, it is made up of the nasal cavity and the nostril. The nasal cavity or the nasal chamber and the nostril. So the first part of the respiratory system is the nose. And what is the second part of the respiratory system? It is a windpipe. And which is the third part of the respiratory system? It is our lungs. So these are the three parts of the respiratory system. The first part, it is the nose. The second part is the windpipe. And the third part is the lungs. Okay. So the nose takes in air through the nostrils. It goes to the windpipe. And through the windpipe, it goes to our lungs. So first air enters our body through our nose. Then where does it go? It goes to the windpipe. From the windpipe, it goes to our lungs. So this is the path of breathing. Okay. Likewise, the air is also removed from our body. Now we are going to study about the circulatory system. So let us see what is a circulatory system. See, in this picture, you can see that there are lots of wires inside our body. Something that looks like wires, right? So what is this? It is the circulatory system. Now let us see what is the circulatory system. What is our circulatory system made of? Our circulatory system is made up of parts that help to move materials around our body. So these parts here you see in this picture, they are nothing but pipes, very thin pipes known as blood vessels. Okay, and they help to move the materials from one part of our body to the other part. So our circulatory system, it is made of parts that help to move materials around our body. So when you hear the word circulatory system, you should remember the word move. Okay, so it helps to move materials from one part of our body to the other part of our body, just like a transport system, like how a bus moves, right? A bus takes people or things from one part to another part. Like that, the circulatory system is also the transport system of our body. Now here you can see a clear picture of the circulatory system. So these are, you might be wondering, what are these pipes inside our body? So these pipes, they are known as the blood vessels, and they move things from one part of our body to the other part. Now what does the circulatory system do? What does it do? It carries useful substances to all the parts of our body. So as I told you, the function of the circulatory system is to move things. So it carries useful substances to all the parts of our body, and it also carries waste materials away from our body. So what does it carry? It carries useful substances and it carries waste materials from one part of our body to the other part of our body. Okay.